ain't gonna get that all the time. You're not gonna get that all the time, if ever.
But you can now. They're out there.
Yeah, they're out there, but the type of woman that's attracting that.
The type of woman that you like is not the type of woman that all them other men like that have those attributes. So you're just one person. There might be a motherfucker that got them attributes that like big fat bitches. There might be a motherfucker that got them attributes that like skinny bimbos. You know what I'm saying? Like each individual has their own certain preference. So it's not this type of man likes this type of woman. No, you like this type of woman and you're just that type of man.
Just going off of what I've shows I done watched, talk shows. You know, you got all these types of formats and platforms where you got the woman looking for this specific type of guy, but she always end up with the opposite, right? That's just because a lot of women, they are based off of aesthetic features. Yeah.
What women? Not nowadays.
A lot of women.
These motherfuckers
That's why they
only want the bag. They literally talk about how you need to lower your standards as far as physical. That's what Shira Star Goddess talks about. Quit chasing these pretty niggas because they want to be pretty too. Exactly. So you got to get you a wealthy, ugly man that knows he's ugly and loves you more. That's what she preaches. That's what a lot of women be looking for nowadays. They don't want no pretty ass nigga because the pretty niggas are gay.
Well, they been to them.
No
they been with them first.
To gay men. There's nothing wrong with your preference, but a lot of niggas that are pretty, that overly groomed, gay, they're in competition with women. You know what I'm saying? So,
but that's after they've been with them and found out.
Personally, like my sister's husband, I love you, J-Rock, to pieces. My nigga, my dog, my nerd. But when they first got together, I was like, he's ugly as hell. You know what I'm saying? But he's a good ass man. The nigga done got handsome over the years. You know, y'all age well. Black men get better looking over time, I will say that. But when they got, I was just like, for years, we called Jason Troop. You know what I'm saying? My best friend in Ohio. I'm not going to say her name because she'll kill me. Her husband, E-Dog. Wouldn't say attractive. You know what I'm saying? Good man, stands on business, provided a house, fucking pushed her through med school. You feel me? Like, so there are good men that don't fit that stereotype. You know what I'm saying? To where you got to get it all in one package because you could fall in love with an ugly person.
But define ugly, define handsome, because everybody.
It just depends on
beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I was gonna say that depends on you.
Because it depends on a pretty boy. Is it a pretty boy? Strictly pretty boy. If he ain't a pretty boy, is he ugly?
Well, a pretty boy to me is a man that overly grooms himself. It don't really matter about the features. And I will say that me myself personally, most niggas that are unpleasant on the eyes, that overgroom themselves, are homosexual. And then the light skin, you know, the stereotypical pretty boy, are homosexuals in my eyes. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that. But like Terrence Howard said, even when I'm wrong, I'm right, because I could have been right. So I'm right. And I feel like men, like naturally handsome men, not pretty boys, but like y'all are the ones that are slim pickings. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a lot of y'all that have your look, your demeanor, your mindset. So when you say that, yeah, you can't have it all, but I got it all. So, you know, I'm happy with that. But I don't want no prim and proper ass, pussy ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
and I don't want an ugly rich nigga, because we're going to be rich and I'm going to get everything. But yeah, but some women do. Some, I'm going to say, unpleasant women on the eyes, they don't care about them pretty boys that like men. They just want a pretty ass nigga. That's how you see these pretty ass boys, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's how you see these ugly ass men with these pretty ass women. 9 times out of 10, she's there for the bag. Yeah, they got kids. They kids probably decent looking, but she ain't got to worry about bills. She gets to be in her femininity. She ain't got to stress. She gets to walk around dainty. You know what I'm saying? Like, women want that shit. That's why they go for the ugly rich niggas. And the ugly rich niggas that are straight, they don't look pretty and prissy and prim. If they don't have on a suit, they got on regular sweats. They're not all glossed and shit. Like I can't with that.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. But you think that's due to being raised in like a all female home too? No, not at all. You don't think
Maybe
kids are impressionable?
I feel like some individuals, yes, but I also feel like there are some boys probably raised around a lot of women that have to that are like, man, I'm a man, like, you know, like overly, you know what I'm saying? Their masculinity, like, have certain, like, shit set, like, I didn't have a man in my life, so I'm gonna be this type of man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be this type of man. I'm gonna be this. I saw the weak ass niggas my mom brought around. They was bitches. I'm not gonna be like that. I feel like there are men like that, but I also feel like there are men that are very in touch with their feminine side because of they were raised by their mother or women. Don't make them gay. You know what I'm saying? It makes them balanced for real. You know, they don't have a problem doing the gay skits and shit. They don't care. They're in touch with their femininity. That's what they be saying. They're in touch with their femininity because they were familiar with it because that's what they was raised around. But then I feel like there are those ones. There are those ones.
You're saying that more than masculinity.
There are those ones that was raised around women that kind of, I feel like, get confused and they end up liking what they saw their moms like.
So be cautious.
Where you going?